Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's cooking in the NBA front office, folks? Welcome to Hoop Headlines, where we dive into the latest and greatest from around the league. So, you know how Jaren Jackson Jr. aka JJJ didn't make it onto the All-NBA team this year? Well, that's got some interesting implications for him, Memphis Grizzlies, and of course, our favorite purple and gold squad, the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's break it down. It turns out, if JJJ had made the cut, he'd be eligible to sign a 5-year max deal worth $345.3 million this summer. But since he didn't quite reach that All-NBA pedestal, the Grizzlies can only offer him up to 4 years and $146.8 million. That's a pretty significant difference in the numbers game. Now, here's where it gets juicy. The Grizzlies are planning ahead by salting away some cap space this offseason, courtesy of a salary dump that brought Marcus Smart on board with the Washington Wizards. They're looking to create around $6.9 million in cap room to renegotiate JJJ's deal. Now, this could go either way. They might try to lock him down for 4 years and $190 million, or maybe even offer up a 5-year extension worth a whopping $246 million. But here's the thing. If JJJ decides to wait it out and see if he makes it onto the All-NBA team next year, that changes everything. If he does happen to get on that list, he'd become eligible for that full max deal, which would basically be a no-brainer for Memphis. It's like they're saying, "Hey JJJ, come back to us, we'll give you all the money." But if he doesn't make it, well, he could potentially snag another 5-year deal from any team. Now, let's talk Lakers. You know how LeBron James might be leaving us at some point? Well, that brings up a fascinating question. What happens when Luka Doncic is paired with our next big man, whoever that ends up being? Here's the thing. If the Grizzlies go full max on JJJ this summer, they'd essentially be sending a message to other teams saying, "Hey, we're the team you should play ball with." The Lakers are basically going to be the ultimate boogeyman for any team that wants to pair up their star player with Doncic in 2026. And with all this cap space, they'll be able to come after players on the market like Santi Aldama, a guy who's restricted and might just become available. The Grizzlies could try to create more cap space by renouncing their rights to other free agents, but that would mean giving up some of their own flexibility. And if they go down that road, it might make it harder for them to convince JJJ to come back next year. So there you have it. The intricacies of NBA player extensions and the art of cap management are all about making tough decisions. What do you guys think? Who's going to come aboard with Luka Doncic in 2026? Sound off in the comments below.